Great Grand Glorious. So we can go back to Hotel Z. Which I think is pretty much what we should do. You really pulled your weight out there, Bazelle. Thanks. That's all he had to say was nice. We did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. True that! And the job is sure getting done. And I wonder, is it really enough just to find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get to the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution. I'm sure Quasadico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know anything for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything if they knew it could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to rogue Mega Evolution. See, I'm gonna disagree with Urbane on that one. Hot take. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Mazel, rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank Delta. Oh no! I forgot about you! I forgot about this guy! Oh, brother! Oh, no. Oh, it's the Ivor guy from the Fist of Justice. We ran into him in the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza, remember? He runs a dojo that teaches karate or something. He's probably killer with fighting types. Well, it's a good thing I have an Alpha Alakazam. I believe their dojo is near Yuan Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Kanari. That was such a chore. The chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting her. I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, Mazel, do you have a challenge ticket already? No, dog. Sounds like it's time to grind some more points in the Zia Royale then. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. Alright, we have a bunch more side quests, so that's very exciting for us. Whoa, hello. It's my dream to open a Furfrou salon with my Scyther someday. Do you know much about Furfrou? It's really a fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed in all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my Scyther could learn the proper technique for trimming Furfrou. To do that, Scyther would need to master a move called Slash. I'm thinking the best way to learn would be to copy somebody who's already mastered it. Could your Pokemon show us how it's done? Use Slash on a substitute doll over there. Okay. Nice. Wow, that was a well-executed Slash. Give it a go, Scyther. Perfect! I knew you could do it. Yay! Just like that. Nice. So I can probably change the fur on my Furfrou now. Nice. Hello. Hey, friend. Bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We know that, right? But Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird. Though it's Talonflame, not Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot in its evolutionary line can use the move Fly. It's pretty amazing. Want to taste the power of the move Fly from my bird Pokemon? Sure. Nice. That's alright. Amoris needed it. Yay! Good job. Okay, this is just where... Let's just go there right now. Hey, I remember you. Mazel, right? You beat me in a battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? What? You were just rank Y when we battled. That means you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you'll understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? If you don't have a challenger's ticket, then you're in no position to challenge Ivor Sensei. Prove yourself in the Royale first. I just wanted the travel spot. Jeez Louise, chill. I just came to mug you. This is cute. This is big cute. Oh, everybody's eeping. Everybody's so eepy. Hang out here until night, and then we see what happens. Oh, I am not close to that battle zone. Knock out my opponent using rock type moves. Alright, that's gonna be an Amora thing. Nice. Nice. Oh shoot, I could have used Rock Blast. I just flying I forgot. Whoops! Perfect. Perfect. There we go. Oh, I guess I could have used it as a plus move, but that's okay. That was the wrong move. Oh, I'm so washed, dog. What a bummer. Whiffed it. Let me target your Pokemon. There we go. Nice. It's fine. Oh my good golly, Lucario. Okay, hello. Fine. What? I was not caught off guard. What are you even talking about? Alright, well that's all the plus moves we needed, so that's good news. Perfect. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, I thought that was 3! It didn't count. Which is crazy. Ugh. Alright, there we go. There we go. Okay, there's my challenger's ticket. I just miscounted. Okay, now we fight. You're back. Does that mean you have a challenger's ticket? Yes, I have a ticket now! Oh, you do. Figures, I guess, since you bothered coming back. I request a ballot. Both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've gotten since that day. Are you still 5th strongest? Sure. I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Oh, she's still 5th. Alright. Rawr. Not you, rat. Okay, make inch moves. There we go. You're just too strong. Yup. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this is a seat of mastery for you. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time in battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo. What? Neither is his sister Gwen. Oh, that's who that chick was talking about. Oh no, there he is. Igor! Gwenna! Gwenna! Where are you? So she's not here either then. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild 3, no? Yes. Don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice. I'm here to battle you, brother. She's your opponent for your next promotion match, sir. Dice. I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify that now. You don't have a phone? I tried using Rotom phone in the past, but for some reason they always break so much as I press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle the smartphone things. But I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, Mazel. I am so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I began to face you in battle after my sister and I are united. Excuse me. Ugh. No, please, not again. Okay. I think you should help Sensei find a sister. I think we should tell Emma to help Sensei find a sister. Hello? Oh, you. Hello! Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? I've got good news for you. There are actually moves that let you do just that. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Get to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the aura. I ain't scared of you. I've never had to play this game. Ah, she's a model! Hello! Goodbye! Hello, Phantom. Goodbye, Phantom. Hello, Roselia. Goodbye, Roselia. That was fun. It's not quite so easy to win if your opponent are healing as they attack you, is it? I did not even notice. I did not stop you from winning, clearly. I do think I even had all my Pokemon equipped with big roots. Can I have one? Thank you! Okay, to the liquor bureau. But first, we have another side quest! Oh no, somebody needs help! I'm coming, citizen! What? Huh? Hello? What? Hello? Did someone say something? Okay. Nice. Thanks for your help for getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. What happened? It was the work of these Spinarak here. Well, truth is, 3 of them are my partners. I call them the Spinarak Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Speaking! This time I messed up by destroying the web they'd finished making. Big mistake. 3 of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they'd shown some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. Oh, they're angry. Okay, you've made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. You know it'd be better for use of all that silk and nets and ropes to sell for some cash. Oh, don't exploit your Pokemon like that. Yep. Get him. Get him, Sibbies. Get him. Hi, Mazel. What brings you here? Well met again, Mazel.
As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me.
No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on then. She's missing. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions.
I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability.
Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or the dojo?
That would be City Hall.
Why? City Hall? I see. Your sister has, unique interests, doesn't she? Well, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there.
Understood. I'm on it.
He just left? If Mimi was feeling better, she could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh well. I could use your help, Mazel. We'll be waiting for you in the Juan district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios.
Okay. Kind of, yes. Here we go. Yay! City Hall, look at that. Hi, Ivor. Emma. Mazel, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either.
That's to be expected, Ivor.
For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen.
Mazel, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall.
Okay.
I can do this thing.
Hello? Yes? Wendon! That was it! Whew, I'm blanking on the name of the city in Galar for a while there. Really? Really? Fist of Justice, huh? Wen from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? She gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by the folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. Oh, poor girl. I hear she often heads off to Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done it here at City Hall.
Find any leads, Mazel?
She might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood! I'm on it.
Ivor, I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time?
I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyways, we should hurry after him. Okay, to Cafe Nouveau. Yippee! Hello, everybody. Mademoiselle, there is no sign of Gwen here either.
Again, we need to ask around to learn more.
Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today?
I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go.
Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Yeah, I've seen her. She came by here earlier with that Dynamo girl. Oh no! Oh no! I'm gonna have to go get friggin' water if I'm gonna have to do an e-girl voice again. That's crazy.
Any idea who that could be, Mazel?
Sorry. Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say.
Ivor, do you know if your sister's close to Kanari from Dynamo?
Their name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Kanari? I feel like we shouldn't tell him. Like, not that we shouldn't go investigate the sister, but like we shouldn't tell Ivor where Kanari is. I feel like Kanari would be very angry about that.
You just had a promotion match against Kanari, didn't you, Mazel? Where was it?
I really don't want to tell. Okay, Ivor, listen, buddy. I will answer the question, but I need you to promise that you will not go there. Deal? Deal? Great, Racine Construction. Racine Construction, I'm on it! No. What did I just say?
I'll be back later to grab that coffee.
But we already got it started.
We should hurry to Racine Construction too. Come on, Mazel. Dang it! We certainly hope to see you again soon. Kanari's gonna be ticked at us. She's gonna be so mad. Ivor! He's massive! It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either.
Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in here out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl.
Sorry, Kanari. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we do need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman here is her older brother.
Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz. So tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know.
Please, you simply must tell me where she is.
Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space?
I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen.
Mute it, muscle bag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Mazel, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego?
In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Mazel wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen.
How did I get roped into this?
Why am I the keystone here?
Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this failing fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win.
Really? The detective is the strange one here in a missing persons case.
Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose?
Yeah, sure, why not? I don't know who's out first, but it'll be fine.
Bring it on! No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill.
Ew. Hello, Kanari. Nice to fight you again so soon. And by nice to, I mean not at all. I was really hoping I was done. Oh, this is a bad matchup, but whatever. Ouch! I take a tie. Hello, Ampharos. Hello, Electros.
Enough playing around. Electros, let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution.
Okay. My turn. Come on, Lucario. Rawr.
Ooh,
Get wrecked.
you thrashed my whole team? Even Electros again? Ugh. What's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. I don't know about G-Volt, yeah. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world.
What? That doesn't make any sense.
All I know is what I heard, that G-Volt wanted to go to where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how to beat it in her head.
A fountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that is Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Mazel. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwen's Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder? Clawitzer, probably. Yes, Clawitzer is water type, isn't it? And Chandelure is fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, guess? Well, like a statue of one.
You heard me, right? Like a statue. Has anyone stopped to think that maybe G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumios, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Mazel, let's go to the Clawitzer Fountain in Blue District 7. Ivor, wait! It's the Clawitzer Fountain! Sorry, Canary. That was my bad. Amma, Mazel. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwen anywhere. So, you don't have any idea where Gwen might be in this area, then? But this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Mazel, do you think we'll find Gwen somewhere around here? Yeah, we have to. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through the process of elimination, this should be the place. If so, where could Gwen be hiding? This place is just an empty square. What else did Canary tell us? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axes didn't meet. Ah, the X is horizontal, the Y is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I guess our X axis is correct. So then we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to finding Gwen. You mean we should go down into the sewers? But there's water in the way. Well, what would your approach be? Let's stop the water. Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. The skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can help us. Ah! I have it! I'll just smash the fountain. No, Ivor, don't do that. Don't do that. Go, Phalanx! Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. You might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. I shall use my martial arts and... Mazel, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzle to stop the flow, the water that's filling the pool below ought to empty into the sewer, and then we can investigate. Alright. Go, Aurorus. Boink! Look! The water's draining through the sewers. Yay! We were right. That would have been such a bummer if we had just frozen the fountain for no reason. I would have felt really bad about that. Emma probably would have had to arrest me. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. No, Ivor. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? We should head in too, Mazel. Away we go! These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon! But will Gwen be safe down here? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood! I'm on it! There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwen. Watch out for wild Pokemon.
Okay.
I don't know if I particularly care about fighting all these Scraggy. Do y'all? Oh, he's coming to bother me, so... No, he's getting body slammed. I like the sewers. These are cool.
There you are. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in.
Then let us power through with pure strength.
Oh, no.
Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No destroying public property.
Let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. So, no clever way to open this door then? I guess we'll just have to find the key. Where could the key be, Mazel?
Maybe a Pokemon has it.
You might be right. There's not much to go on though, is there? As it stands, we can't even make an educated guess.
I mean, that's fair. Well, that Pokemon has keys.
That was Klefki, right? Let's go after it.
Brother. Hello, Klefki.
It seems possible that one of Klefki's keys could help us open that lock back there. I somehow doubt that, but we'll go with it for now. I will go ahead and catch it! The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles an hour, but you're gonna kill it. This does unfortunately mean there's a chance of Klefki being knocked out as it's caught, but that's a risk we'll have to take. Or, and just hear me out, I'll do it. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the poor thing. We're not an ancient Hisui, you know. I never once... I don't think I ever once physically punched a Pokemon during Arceus. This also raises some concerns about how you managed to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to Mazel. Here, use these Ultra Balls. Thank you! Rawr. Yippee! Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyways, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We are counting on you, Klefki! Oh, it doesn't have the keys for this. That's okay, buddy. We still love you. You're doing a great job. Huh. I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this then, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First of all, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. But just Detective or Emma works too. What was your plan, Ivor? If there is no gimmick or mechanism to open the lock, then it must be opened by a key. But there is no guarantee that key can be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we need, we must let my Horned Fist become the key. Is this guy for real? Our path will be open thanks to my power. Justice Punch! Okay. With that, our way is clear. Let us press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I'd call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. We call that a breaking and entering. A patch rat? Okay, I really don't care about fighting a bunch of rats. Stupid rats. Ew, stupid rats! It looks like a dead end. No doors or anything. And no sign of the Chandelure either. It's a ghost-type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it's vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I'd say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. Electrical panels? Oh, I tried flipping switches and I didn't know what they do. I could have just cut power to Lumiose. That would have been crazy. We've checked all over this room, but there's no hidden sign of any contraptions. In that case, our only course of action is to act. Not again, bro. Don't put... Huh? That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. I believe it. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? Ah! Skeek! The wall wasn't real in the first place. Someone or something conjured up an illusion of a wall to fool us. I see! Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. What? What? Let's keep pushing ahead, Mazel. Ooh. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type.
So you're saying a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us?
I think so, though we can't prove it yet.
I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. And I could finally tear down the barriers that separate the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. The wild zones will separate us no more!
I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner.
Wait, Chandelure! Help us to find Gwen!
Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I guess we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry.
Oh, it's this chick!
Gwen! I remember her from the quiz. We found our missing person.
Where is the villain who trapped you down here?
Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? No, and she just came down here to, like, have a second. That's right. In a way, there is no culprit because no crime has been committed.
What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes.
I suppose the victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokemon trainer too, after all. Are we doing this?
Let's do it!
I'm gonna win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice.
Hello, Gwen. Ooh, Banette. Forgot about that. Brute Force! Gourgeist! Ooh, forgot about that too. It's all the ghost types that I forgot exist. Ouch!
Chandelure, Mega Evolve. Finish them.
This might be a problem. Come on. Oh, what a bummer, Row. I'm gonna send out Lucky. Yippee!
My justice wasn't wrong. I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case. And well deducted, both of you.
Do you know these two, Gwen?
Of course. Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And Mazel is a team member of MZ. She's also reigning Canary Quizwiz.
I see. And what did you mean when you said, well, deduced?
Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor. And once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop, even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who has to deal with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you'd be unable to participate in any promotion matches. Then you had to come and find me.
I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble.
Well, you were. So I'd love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, Mazel.
It's true then! Mazel is my opponent for the next promotion.
See for yourself.
There it is, plain as day. Well, seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will excuse me.
I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokemon help put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokemon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. Well, we should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residents, let's say. Of course.